Hey guys, so I saw the statue here and I figured that this was the only appropriate place to do this video. It's just awesome. I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit today about something cool I found in the allegory of the olive tree. It's in Jacob 5 and it's a parable like the ones Jesus taught. And the premise of this parable is that there's the Lord of the vineyard whose livelihood is olive trees, selling olives and such. And he's having a little bit of trouble because olive trees are really temperamental plants. I mean, well, trees. If the roots are off, or the branches are off, or the soil, or the weather, I mean, if anything is going wrong, then the fruit that comes out is bitter and useless, and, I mean, you just can't do anything with it. So, at one point, he's outstandingly frustrated. I mean, it's about halfway through the chapter, like 77 verses worth of a chapter. It's huge. Anyways, but I always read it in chunks. I don't think I've ever made it straight through without falling asleep. But at one point he's frustrated and he's talking to his servants about it. He's like, all these trees are producing, bad fruit, despite all that we've done to try and, to everything that we've done to prune them up and to get them so they're working right. They're all producing bad fruit. And one of his servants speculates and says, listen, that the roots of these trees are good. I mean, look at these ones over here. These roots are solid. However, the branches are where the problem is. I mean, there's tons of nutrients and stuff going up through the roots and from the soil, and the branches here are weak and they're wild and producing all kinds of different fruit that none of it's any good. So the Lord of the vineyard says, well, I guess we need to, switch out the branches. So he says we're going to take these strong branches from out over here and remove all these weak branches and implant the new ones. Anyways, I feel like a lot of times that those trees are like us, in that at our core, who we are, at our center, everything that we believe and the way we view the world is good. Everything that we want to be, it's solid. Everything that we're trying to feed through, but a lot of times our actions don't communicate it. We're not quite the person that we want to be. I'm not always the person that I want to be. My actions don't show my intentions sometimes. And it's like those trees, those branches, that it's not us, but it's attached to us. It's that weak branch that's struggling. So, one thing that I thought was interesting with this is the Lord of the vineyard said, whatever you do, don't do this all at once. Don't take off all the old branches and put on all the new ones. We're doing it one at a time. Pull off one wicked branch and put on one good one, and let the graft hold, and then move to the next one. And I find a lot of the times I'm impatient with the Lord, in that I really want Him to just change me all at once. I want to be all the good things that I hope I can be. I want all of that. I want to be like Jesus. I want to be like my Father in heaven. But what I learned from this is that the Lord loves us too much to change us all at once. That He knows it would hurt us. And even though it's got to be taxing for Him to wait to see if each graft will hold, as each new habit or trait or action or whatever it is changed, sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes the graft doesn't hold and He's got to go again and give it another shot. But He's very patient with us and always working with us. I figure if He's patient with us, then we can be patient with Him. I love you guys, and I know He loves us a lot. And I'll see you later.